Card open and everything, man. That's how excited this fool is.
How you guys doing?
How you doing?
I did find another key. Really? You guys got bikes?
Yeah, we all do.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it's already in.
Wow.
I got a whole lot. I'm now swapping everything from H4. Okay. So it's going to be a pre-packaged deal. It's not all the way on that.
Wow. What is good, YouTube? It is your boy ZX6R Draco, or what I say, S1K Draco. But I don't know, man. But what is up, bro? We are here today on the new bike. I am so excited to even be saying that. But yes, we are now on a 2016 BMW S1000RR Gen 3, bro. I'm so excited. Honestly, it's a blessing overall to be on this bike. And with hard work, dedication, I made it happen, man. I made it happen. So, ooh. Oh, this thing is beautiful. You guys are seeing it now with a little bit of different mods, specifically the windscreen. This definitely did not come with the bike. But I installed some extra little mods, but honestly I didn't have time to make a formal video of introducing the bike exactly how it was when I first initially got it. But honestly, it won't disappoint. To get right into it, obviously you guys know ZX6R Draco. I originally started off on a 636, but we have now upgraded to the 1000 class. Oh my goodness, the 1000 class is definitely that. But yes, man, honestly, a lot of situations have been popping up, specifically when it comes to the ZX6R getting hit, or myself getting hit, and God had his plan for me. That's all I could truly say. God had his plan for me, and he was holding off for reasons. So honestly, having this bike is a dream come true, man. I've always wanted a 2016 BMW S1000. It's always been on my radar for a long period of time. When it comes to like the decision I was gonna make, ideally I was like, I'm gonna get a brand new one, or I'm gonna get a Gen 3. And the Gen 3 has always sit nicely with me, and I'm pretty sure everyone can vouch for it. That's probably just about the best generation. The Gen 4s and up are obviously beautiful, but these just have different tastes, like different class, a different time and era, you know? So it just makes sense, man. And there's one reason I say this every time. The new S1000s that are out now, there's a reason why they got shark gills. There's a reason why they kind of look the same as these. They just look more modernized, you know. Obviously, the facelift and all that. But oh my goodness, man, I'm truly excited to be on this bike. It has all the bells and whistles. I'll explain more. We're currently right now pulling up to a spot where I took photos actually previously. So we're actually pulling up to the spot that literally is where we took all those photos. And we passed the Fed, so hopefully we're good. We're good. But we're currently pulling up to the spot where we take some photos. These are the official photos that I posted on my Instagram. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, it is the X6R Draco. And there's some nice photos I took of the bike. So go check that out. But we're pulling back up to the spot to pretty much evaluate this bike overall and give you guys a rundown of how clean this bike is and just how beautiful it is overall, man. Honestly, this is so crazy. So we'll be at the spot real soon here. I'm gonna see y'all soon. What is good, YouTube? It is your boy back here off the bike. We are now at the spot where I originally took the photos whenever I was out here on a sunny, beautiful day. As you can see, the grounds are a bit wet, but we just had to get out of here, man. I've been making a bunch of content and I need to drop the bike. So I am now here at the official spot that we took the photos, and I'm gonna just do pretty much an overview of what has been done to the bike, but also just an overview of my brand new, to me, 2016 BMW S1000RR. Honestly, firstly, looking at this bike, I honestly see just straight, clean, black, beautiful, sharp edges, everything more. And that's the exact reason why the Gen 3 specifically of this year has always been intriguing to me, but also just like sexy to me, to be honest. A very gorgeous looking bike with defined lines and everything more, and the power itself is just crazy. This is a whole nother bike, man. Going from the 636 to the 1000 is honestly crazy. It's a menacing change. But it was time, man. It was officially time, and I'm just so blessed to even say that I was able to make it happen. I've always had this dream to get this bike, and I didn't know when it was gonna be or how it was gonna be, but I knew at some point, for the right price, the right condition, and the right time, it would happen. And plus, riding the 636 just allowed me to advance so much as a rider. So I needed that experience. I needed that skill build in order for me to get to this point. So honestly, man, she is here. She is here. So there are some changes that I've already done to the bike. Like I said, this is like, I would say 2 weeks after from getting the bike. And yeah, I've already got a couple little mods on there. But generally, the bike came exactly how you see it. The main differences, I would say, when it comes to looking or the looks, is this WRS windscreen right here. Very aggressive windscreen that honestly suits this bike oh so well. I currently have block off plates for the mirrors, so mirror block off plates. I have those on the way. So until those get here, we gotta work with those holes, but honestly, the bike still seems fine. It's not rattling too much or anything odd. So when it comes to the controls and everything like that, these are the levers that came on the bike originally. But just look at the cockpit, man. Just so nice, so nice. I just love the triple tree. I love the dash. I'll turn the dash on for y'all. Not sure if you see it. So 8,096 miles. I originally got it with 76,000 miles. So yeah, I've been doing a little bit of riding, but I've been enjoying every single bit of it. But yes, man, we have officially got the bike here. It has the forged HP4 wheels, has the stock headers, but comes with the HP4 acropovic slip-on. Definitely a nice slip-on to have. Suits the bike very well, but also these are meant to be on this bike. So the performance, overall sound is just gonna be there.
I actually recently put on this bracket right here. The bracket was a necessary thing. I originally had obviously the OEM one that's with the foot peg, but you already know I need to put that on ASAP. So that blends really well with the bike. Honestly, the rear section overall, carbon-wise, is just sitting so nice, especially with the Attack Performance rear sets. Those actually came on the bike when I got it. So like I said, rear sets came, slip-on came, this rear tire hugger, carbon fiber, all the way to the chain area, carbon fiber, already came on there. So generally what I did was the arm, carbon, I did the windscreen, and then I did the fender eliminator from TST. Yeah, the axle sliders for the rear, those came with the bike, and the front too. Got the Brembo calipers, man. Like, this thing is just crazy. The gold forks, the DDC, heated grips, cruise control. I mean, this bike just comes equipped super well, man. And there's nothing I can say wrong about it. I can say nothing. The only thing I can say that's wrong about these bikes, but that's just the price you pay. One of these screws actually popped out after I put the screen on. I was able to ride with it, but for whatever reason, once I was coming home, one screw wanted to pop out. So I had to go to BMW, the local BMW, to get a new screw, and I got 2 of them, and that was $18 just for 2 screws. So one thing when you get these bikes is don't lose your screws. Don't lose anything. Just make sure you just are very aware of what's around. Another thing that I really liked about this bike that came with it was, I was gonna put it, but there's a radiator guard with the oil cooler guard to protect it from getting all damaged or possibly puncture. I'm honestly probably gonna change the tires because these are Rosso 3s, and I like them. They've been doing their job. I mean, they haven't been horrible, but you know, I don't know. I just like the Corsas. That's always been the tire I've liked, and I would like to put the Corsa on there, especially since I already have a front tire. All I have to do is buy the 255 for the rear. And that's another thing. We got the 200 wheel now. Shit, what? It's crazy. We got a 200 wheel. But overall, man, very pristine bike. I'm just, sometimes I don't know what to say other than just look. Just look at this thing. Super clean. Came with all the paperwork, everything more. Is honestly just a great deal. And this is now going to be part of the channel. And I truly hope that you guys will enjoy the build process because there's more coming. But we're just enjoying it for what it is, and with time we'll definitely get some upgrades. But the upgrade itself is the bike, this beautiful thing, man, and especially in this spot right now, it looks crazy with the ND filter. I want to take the ND filter off, but at the same time it just looks too damn good. Another key thing that came with this bike that honestly blew me away in a sense is this HP rod, or 2D rod I believe it is. But generally what that is, it works with the DDC. So originally on these bikes, when they have DDC, they have it for the rear. It allows you to adjust the rebound, compression, you know, it allows you to do that for the rear. But when it comes to the front, you can only do the dampening. So, or no, yeah, you can only do the dampening manual. So with that sensor, it allows you to then electronically adjust your rebound and compression to your front forks. So that's a big plus, especially for track bikes. You know, if you're gonna bring this bike on the track, that's what you truly need to get all the data, but also get that proper adjustment on the fly or whatever. So it's just like, this thing is just a premium edition, man. It comes with everything. Like, I am not disappointed at all with the purchase that I made. And I also put these tank grips, I forgot. I put the Tech Spec tank grips. So these are actually the X-Line versions rather than the snake skins. So a lot of times you see the snake skins, which are kind of like, the material is odd, but it's like a rubbery kind of material where you can never really get the best grip, but it definitely works. And a lot of people have it, but a lot of people tend to not go with the X-Line, which is a different type of grit. It's kind of like a very fine grit paper, like a nail filer, I would say, but a lot less like gritty, but I'm just saying like a lot softer. But it locks in really well. It feels a lot better, especially when coming in hot and braking hard. It does exactly what it needs. So I would definitely recommend, if you haven't looked into the X-Line Tech Spec joints, I would definitely give that a try. But overall, man, this is the bike. It is just crazy, man. It's just crazy to be sitting here looking at this thing and just knowing that it's officially mine. So we're gonna be picking up content. We're gonna be bringing new forms of content with the S1000. So this is just the start, man. This is just the start. And I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to be along with me in this journey. So let's enjoy this, man.